Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. From celebrities having stem cell treatments to look younger or for treating diseases and injuries, what is really true and what should you know before considering any stem cell therapy? Here with an insider's view is stem cell researcher and author of The Secret World of Stem Cell Therapy. We welcome back to the show Dr. Ernst von Schwarz is with us today. And congratulations, by the way. This book is out today, The Secret World of Stem Cell Therapy. So let's break this down to the basics. What are stem cells?
Well, stem cells are the units which are pluripotent or omnipotent, meaning they have the ability to divide and to differentiate in any tissue. So stem cells are responsible for creating an entire organism. So if you put stem cells, which you have in our bodies, into the eye tissue, for example, they develop into eye cells. If you put them into the brain tissue, they can develop into brain cells. The same in the heart and the lung and the skin, you name it. So stem cells, in general, they have their task is really to repair damage. But the potential of our own stem cells is lost over time. The older we get, the less number of stem cells we have and the lower the quality. And that's where stem cell therapy comes in place, where we basically give stem cells from the outside to induce repair and regenerative mechanisms.
Yeah, share a little bit more on that. So to look younger, let's say for that treatment, what are people doing?
Well, let me just say, stem cell therapy is not officially FDA approved, but it doesn't cannot be done. So, for example, for a healthier looking, we have a lot of celebrities before red carpet events, for example, they come to us and have facial injections because they just look healthier. They revitalize the superficial skin layers. They improve the perfusion, meaning the circulation by induction of angiogenesis, meaning the buildup of new blood vessels, and they repair damaged skin cells. And all this leads to a younger, healthier appearance. And it's not only that it looks better, it is better because it repairs damage.
But then it goes on to other things as well. Summer Blair is now saying that she's used stem cell therapy for MS. So does it work for certain diseases as well?
Absolutely. Again, it's not FDA approved, but if you look in the literature, every single study which ever has been published on stem cell therapy showed beneficial effects. I'm a cardiologist, as you know, and so we have done several stem cell studies in patients with advanced stages of congestive heart failure or with intractable angina due to coronary artery disease or diabetic macroangiopathy, meaning blood vessel blockages secondary to diabetes. And it's very effective by improving the perfusion, the oxygenation of the tissues by repairing damage. And there's also anti-inflammatory effects. Similarly, there are several conditions in the brain, like neurodegenerative diseases, like Alzheimer's, MS, among others, ALS, for example, where stem cell injection into the spine, for example, have shown beneficial results. It's way too early to say, oh, this is a treatment of choice. We're not there yet. We need more studies, more research, but it's very promising.
So we mentioned some of the benefits. What are some of the risks?
Well, the number one risk is it might not work. The other risk is, of course, what is offered out there. And if you Google stem cell therapy, you get, of course, 1 million something hits, and 99% of those are advertisements from people who really have not much of scientific reputation. So you have to distinguish between really the scientific data, what has been proven, and what is pure advertising. So it's a big business out there, especially outside the United States. Many people travel all over the world to get some stem cells where you really don't know what you are getting. You don't know what the cleanliness, the hygienic procedures are to get those cells. And this is often a problem. And 3 years ago, for example, a lot of people ended up in hospitals in the United States because they used some stem cells of unclean origin, which were contaminated with E. coli, and people ended up with sepsis and bacteremia and multi-organ infections. That's a problem because there's a lot of black sheep out there who try to sell this business without really having the background clinically or scientifically.
Dr. Ernst, thank you so much for all this information. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Kara. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, again, the book is out today, The Secret World of Stem Cell Therapy. We're going to have information about Dr. von Schwarz's book on our website at KATU.com. Don't go away. We'll be right back.